Stockholm is a little pearl. The people, they're quite modern, relaxed and laid back. On a day like this, you know, there's nowhere on earth I'd rather be. Stockholm is just perfect for me. There is a very vibrant cultural scene in Stockholm. Loads of museums, sculptures, and then there are the theatres, the national theatres, private theatres, concerts, and eventually there's going to be an ABBA museum as well. Hi, my name is Bjorn Ulvaeus. Welcome to my city, Stockholm. There are days when I walk through the center of Stockholm when I get this sudden feeling of happiness, a sense of belonging. I'm so privileged that I can live my life in my city. When I came to Stockholm, I thought it was very, very big, very glamorous. This was the 60s after the Beatles had broken through, and there were lots of groups around and lots of people recording studios, and we would all meet, you know, in clubs in the evenings, and it was a great time. This is the old town, Gamla Stan. You know, with the cobbled little alleys. This is where the city was founded back then in the 1200s. There are lots of little coffee shops and restaurants everywhere, and they're all very, very good. This is so silly with the horns. I mean, the whole world thinks that the Vikings had helmets with horns. And I read somewhere that's not true. They didn't have any horns. It was created for dramatic reasons around turn of the last century. Trolls is part of Swedish folklore. There are trolls in the forests, in the mountains, trolls everywhere. It's a big thing here. I used to read fairy tales when I was a kid about trolls, so I have an affinity for them. I think sometimes more and more when I look at myself in the mirror in the morning, I look like a troll. There is a very vibrant cultural scene in Stockholm, which is one of the things that I appreciate very much. A lot of Swedes really are quite modest and unassuming. I think that's actually the closest you can get to a national trait, if there is one. So this is the Circus Theatre. They're actually rehearsing Cats here right now. This is where Benny Andersson and I did our musicals, Christina, Chess, and Mamma Mia. So I have very fond memories from this place. Every time I sit in the audience and watch a show that I've been involved with, it is such an amazing feeling knowing that they're actually watching and enjoying something that I have written. Now we're off to the old recording studio where we used to record the first songs with ABBA. Here we are. They call it Atlantis Studios today, and it doesn't look much, but it's quite famous. This is great. This is the very mixing desk that we used back then. Recorded Waterloo, Mamma Mia. It was like a military operation because each had his own show, something, you know, everyone had something specific to do, like the echo on that line, and the bass should be louder in a particular place in the song. And this is where it happened. And it's so amazing that they've kept it completely intact. That's the actual instrument that was used in Mamma Mia, in the introduction. Yeah, what can I say about this? Lots of kicks, lots of wonderful moments. We had always wanted to write pop music in English. And with ABBA, that dream became reality.
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist?